What's up, everyone? I am DJ Sec. With me, as always, is Carlos Fandango.
Hi. How are you doing?
We are doing our second installment of Video Gaga, and we were just talking about some stuff. Maybe I'll put that in, like stuff before the show. We'll create a little bit of a segment there, because we do talk about things, obviously. So we are reaching in Florida peak storm season and peak hurricane season, and the skies are not so friendly. So let me ask you: has much changed in the UK? Like, are you starting to get more rain, or are you getting less rain? Is it still like hot and damp?
We've had a really hot, dry summer, and recently, last week, we've actually had a bit of rain as well. However, today it was really close, muggy, stuffy, and it feels like a storm's brewing and coming on its way. So we'll see. But it's got a bit cooler this evening, but today has been just a little bit intense, really. Not as hot as it has been, though, when people were panicking about climate change because we had a hot day.
Right. Yeah, it's temperatures are definitely starting to cool off a little bit. You could definitely feel it outside. It's not as humid and sticky as it was, last month. But yeah, it is getting wet out there. So that's the thing. And that will kind of be the focus on our video today. Not really the weather, but we're going to do a beach theme. It's going to be a beach theme thing here. So I'll start presenting that in a second. So this video, if you've not heard of Patrick CC, he is a YouTuber, and he created an album. It's kind of like what he wanted to do was get with different hip hop artists throughout the world and have them record clips and then make this entire album. It was called Launch Sequence. I think it was called Launch Sequence. I have to make sure about that. It will be in the video description below, but I believe it was called Launch Sequence. This song happens to be my favorite song off of the album, and I think it may have been his as well, because they actually made a music video for it. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is last time I really don't like doing this thing, like kind of like reaction style, where we pause and then we kind of like talk for a second and then we keep it going and everything like that, so don't want to do it reaction style. I just kind of like want to let this play through, and then we'll chat after the video. How's that sound to you, Carl?
Sounds good to me. Oops. Sounds good to me.
There we go. So
sun, so bright when it burns, so dark when it's done. So hard to relate to one when I find myself tripping off that blunt, tripping off this blunt. So I might be blunt if I do confront you. Don't run, no, don't run from the black hole sun.
I just put a new bitch up in a Volvo truck. Said she never seen LA. I put her on a plane, she's so in love. You better watch yourself. Why you act like that? You don't need no help. Look, yeah, I just pulled her up with my new bitch. I put other drip on my new shit. I'm cool, I'm tired of feel like a new kid. And I'm black power, this ain't no new shit. I just got the deal, I got the offer. And all of my niggas, they finna prosper. So free my life, and now my nigga like tweaking. You know that, control that, I'll call up the first time's awkward, it's all good, we already know. Just be cool, keep you cool, cause you're losing control. Check your phone, cover's blown, and then they ain't gon' know.
What's good, baby, you're so fine. About to clear my day, about to make some time. I hope I've been on your mind, cause you've been on mine. Let me cross that line. Like what you saying, girl, you fine. You can smoke my blunt, you can roll my dime. I think we should wait waste some time working hard to find we could cross that line. My love's like a black hole sun, so bright when it burns, so dark when it's done. So hard to relate to one when I find myself tripping off that blunt, tripping off this blunt. So I might be blunt if I do confront you. Don't run, no, don't run from the black hole sun.
All right, so that was Black Hole Sun for launch sequence by Patrick CC, and all the annotations there. Visit the video description below. Find a link to Patrick CC's channel. He's about to hit 1 million subs, so help him out.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a great feat right there. So almost 1 million. I think he has like 973,000 today. Let me just double check, just so that way we could give him the the props he deserves. Patrick CC. Let's see here. Patrick CC. Come on. It was just
Can't go wrong with puppets. No, it's brilliant. Yeah, I mean the one of the lead vocals, the singing lead vocal, was very much like Ernie from Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street. So that's a winner for a start. Well, actually, it's more like Bert, I suppose. But anyway, either way, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that.
993,000. Sorry, I said 973 was before he posted. So he says that he will reach 1 million subs on September 3rd, 2022 at 1:47 p.m. I'm assuming that this has to do with YouTube's algorithm, how it figures out like how many subscribers you get per day and everything like that. So I think that maybe was the way that was calculated. But he has a kind of like it's a pretty cool channel going on. He does like kind of like mini documentaries on musicians and celebrities and everything like that. So like he has one on Bam Margera for example. He's got quite a bit of stuff going on there. He's into the underground and hip hop music. So give Patrick, check him out, subscribe, help him get to 1 million. And I think that song was personally my favorite one off the album. I think it may have been his as well, since he paid $10,000 for that video, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah. But I like the song because it's really groovy, first off, right? It has a nice kind of like hip hop-ish flow to it, but it also kind of like has a little bit of like kind of like a reggae element in it, I think, personally, right? So but then when you take the beach day, with the puppets, and I totally love that the windshield wipers worked on the on the little toy car there. But when you take the puppets and you incorporate all that, it makes it a lot of fun. I haven't seen a video where puppets have been used in a long time. No,
it's been a very long time. And there was in the 1980s in UK, we had the House Martins, a band called the House Martins, and there was a song called Get Overexcited, I should say, and they had puppets of themselves sort of singing, and that was probably the last time I saw. I mean, puppets being used a long time ago. But there would have been some since then, no doubt. But it's the last one I remember. Puppets are always good. I like the seagull.
Yeah.
Dive bombing them and trashing all the stuff.
Seagull's brilliant. I mean, hey, if you've never been to the beach, believe me, do not ever bring any food with you. Seriously, and if you do bring food with you, don't feed a single seagull, because believe me, there will be a swarm of them that will attack you just out of nowhere. You're gonna be having a bad day after that.
I know somebody who actually went on a how to handle seagulls course. At Seagulls at the Beach course, and it was a 2-day course on how to deal with the seagulls. You wouldn't believe it. You'd think maybe a 10-minute course, but no, it was a 2-day course. But it came in handy because they had a family picnic one day at the beach, and the gulls started sort of grabbing food off the kids, so they all formed a big circle, and like 300 the film, and basically fended off the seagulls, and successfully.
Really?
Yeah, apparently so. So, but it wasn't quite like Hitchcock's The Birds, but it was. They could be quite vicious. They're big birds.
They can't. They're not really vicious. I mean, they don't really like attack, right? They go
Mm.
after food. So I mean, just seeing the large swarm there. I remember some girl brought I think over in Clearwater Beach one time she brought like a large fry from McDonald's, and that was just a boo boo right there because I think she like tossed it like all over the place, so it spread kind of like shrapnel, and then just before you knew it, it was Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. It seriously was. But I gotta say, I really like the song. I really like the video. I know that you're not too much into hip hop, but I kind of wanted you to hear that and see the video just to gauge more of your reaction to it than anything else there.
Yeah, it's certainly a catchy song, and yeah, the tune's still there because sometimes they could be quite hooky with that, this sort of guitar sample riff, whatever it was, and just that's quite keeps it sort of very light and buoyant. And yeah, I mean, it was actually where the music was actually quite interesting. So nice and interesting to listen to. So I think that's better when it's like that. Couple of uses of the N word is obligatory these days, which puts me off it. But it's okay for some and not for others. So not that I want it to be okay, but I don't want it to be okay for anybody. But
Right.
it should just, it's not a good thing. And but that aside, I thought it was fun video. Actually, quite a very good summer song. You could hear it being played on the beach, in the bar, summertime, perfect. Or barbecues.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it fits. I think it fits in a lot of places. And
Mm.
it's kind of like Will Smith's "Summertime," right? If you remember that song.
Yeah.
Summertime. It was basically just a description of what people are doing, throughout the summer. But I mean, everybody was blasting that back in, I don't know, 2001 or whenever that came out. It's been a minute. It surely has. But yeah, but I mean, that was a good song. Also, it was like kind of like a summertime anthem, right? So it lasted around there for a while. I know Will's getting a lot of heat these days and everything like that. We'll kind of like stay off that topic. Keep on topic right over here of Patrick and
Slap that one down.
So yeah. So we do talk quite a bit about collaboration and meeting people, musicians on slaps and then collaborating with them. And that's one of the things that I found interesting about this video as well, is because this was 3 people in 3 different countries that basically laid down their vocals and made a song, and not only a song, but then later on a music video to it. So it just goes to show you the power of collaboration is there.
Yes, it's really good. And I've collaborated with Ricky Rogers, our friend, and he's over in America, and it was just really easy, surprisingly easy. It's so easy these days. It's incredible. I've collaborated with somebody in Germany. It's just always putting the feelers out for different people to collaborate with. There's a singer coming up on the next show actually that I didn't believe she could be only 22 with the voice like she had, and I've sort of mentioned I'd like to write a song, either together or for you. And she's in America and a good potential upcoming artist, and it is so easy these days. There's no excuse for not being able to get out there and reach out to people that you admire, like, or would like to work with, and just saying, hey, maybe we could collaborate. A lot of people are very open to it.
Absolutely. And you're going to find that musicians are amongst the friendliest people that you are going to meet ever in your life. I think it just has to do with that artistic balance and everything, and just having a very kind of like common interest and a common love for music itself. But as for this video today, much love going out to Patrick CC. Once again, 993,000 subscribers. Visit the video description below. Let's help him get to 1 million if we can. And then, boom, maybe, does it, I think you get a plaque when you hit like 1 million subscribers, right?
Do you?
I think so.
What do you get when you hit 30? Because I'm aiming for 30.
You're aiming for 30? Okay.
I can't remember. It's something like 27 or maybe less. I just don't do anything with it. This is my problem. I mean, where that guy, will be doing stuff with it daily, and Instagram and all.
Oh yeah,
Facebook. So you just got to be right on it all the time. And I'm not. I'm an old fogey. So I sort of don't really have time for that sort of thing. But I do recognise the power of it. I mean, you look at him. Nearly 1 million subscribers. Incredible. Yeah, I'd love that. Yeah, it'd be great.
Incredible. It is incredible. So since August 4th, 2017, his channel has garnished 116,969,429 views in general.
Wow.
So that's actually very impressive. And I know, I do think that you get a plaque. It's silver with the Google kind of like logo embedded in it. I'm not sure, but you'd have to check it out. It looks pretty cool. Hopefully we'll get one of those.
Yes.
For getting a million plays, actually, which, it's still going to take a while. We're up to something like, I think, 30,000 on our channel here.
Wow, already. That's good.
Something like that.
That's good for it's only early days, isn't it? I mean, he may have been doing this for 10 years or something to get to that. I don't know how long it's taken him.
Since 2017. That's
2017. Sorry.
Yeah, August 24th, 2017 was when he joined. We have 29,740 at the moment. So, which is, hey man, I'm going to count that as a success. I was really happy. I was really happy when we hit 100 subs, right? So sky's the limit from from this point on, as far as I'm concerned. So want to thank everybody for tuning in. This has been episode 2 of Video Gaga. Hope you enjoyed that video. Please, once again, visit the video description below. Find links to Patrick CC, that particular song. Also link up with Carlos and link up with myself. So I'm going to put our Instagram accounts there. And just say hi. Give us a comment. Say, you know what? I'm really loving Video Gaga, and I love the underground sound. And, so hey, please. No, so that's your line. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna edit that. So
you got the putting the underground sound into putting the
underground sound, putting the us back into music.
Please do like, subscribe, and share, and let's get your music out there.
Absolutely. Once again, on behalf of both Carlos and I, thank you for tuning in to this Video Gaga. We hope to bring you more. We're going to try to make this a weekly thing. And stay tuned, obviously, for Fandango's Faves, which will be linked very shortly right here in this video as well. Check that out. We got some good stuff going on here. If you haven't seen the new Certified Bangers, please check those out as well. And hey, have a great, it is Tuesday, right? Have a great Tuesday evening. And we will catch you next week. Actually, we'll catch you Friday with the new episode of The Underground Sound, but we'll catch you next week with the new episode of Fandango's Faves and Video Gaga. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Yes. That'll be the sign up.
There you go.
Jazz hands.